from Superior Search Consultants, and I had a tip about resumes. You know, there's a lot of applicants out there, and it's very competitive, and you want to make sure that you have the opportunity to actually present yourself in person to that company you're looking for. And there's a couple things that the manager is looking at when he's looking at all these different resumes. The first thing that he's looking at is, does this candidate have experience working at companies that compete with ours? That's really important. If you're looking at job opportunities, and make sure that the manager can identify what company you work for, that it competes with the company that you're applying. The other thing is the length of the resume. You want it not be too wordy. You want to make sure that your experience, even if you've worked at the company 5 years, 10 years, that you don't spend more than maybe a paragraph or two at that company. So you want your timeline to read, company ABC, the date that you started till present, and that being the first part of the timeline. The next part would be the next company you worked for before that. And you want to make sure that you've been at some of these companies for at least 2 to 3 years plus. If a manager's seeing that, hey, this person's worked at 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, they're going to delete the resume. They're just not going to consider. The industry right now, managers are just not willing to take a risk. They're also not willing to take a risk on people that have done a lot of consulting. So if you've done a lot of consulting, I would recommend that you try to bunch that together and use your company name. If you have your own brand or name that you're using as your own company, use that name instead of consultant. As soon as they see that word, they're very leery about even investing time in that person. And then overall, just the length of the resume needs to be minimum, of course a page, but maximum 2 pages. You don't want to go more than that. Don't add anything additional that doesn't pertain to the job you're applying for. It's nice to see that you have hobbies and other things like that, or publications, but just make that one line. If they want to know more about you, then they'll hire you and get to know you. So I hope this information helps. Again, check out our website. There's thousands of jobs. It's the largest network of recruiters in the world, and we all post jobs on there, and it's for all kinds of industry, for professionals. So send us an email. We look forward to hearing from you. Good luck.